Hi everybody, this is Paul Thompson from Spitfire Audio here. I'm just going to do a very quick walkthrough of the Solo Strings library. The reason that I've been putting this off for a week is because we've been adding some more content, which is going to go out shortly as a free update, which is addressed at on the Solo Viola multi-mic patch. It's a few of the missing articulations, or articulations we hadn't planned to record, but ended up going back in to kind of match up more closely to the violin. But without further ado, I'm just going to give you a very quick overview of the front panel, and then we'll just dive in and I'll just play some stuff. So we have a display here which tells you which kind of interval you're playing currently. This lights up, and you can also click these locks here to force interval types, but these are controlled by the velocity with which you hit the keyboard. So the lowest velocity triggers the glissando or portamento interval. The mid-range of velocities is a normal fingered legato, and then the highest velocity triggers the bow change legato, where the player actually changes bow at the same time as changing notes. So we've got the controllers over here. The dynamics is controlled by the mod wheel, but again, as usual, you can right click that and change it if you want. We have a control here for the legato patches to enable you to change the audible release triggers from the hall. This enables you to kind of make it sound slightly less reverberant if you choose to do that. One of the things that we found was, because of the physics of the sound, the delay between the sound hitting the close mic next to the instrument and then hitting the tree and ambient mics, it's quite a significant delay there. It's actually very, very difficult to make this sound good, the legato patches sound good, with those three mics. So we haven't provided that as an option with the three mic positions. It would involve programming the entire patch 3 times, and you'd still get strange artifacts as you change legato. So rather than put something out which doesn't sound great, we've kind of decided to limit that to a mix here which is mostly tree, and kind of hard bake that into the sound. Now you've got an option here for transposing. I'll come back to that in a minute. And then there's a vibrato option here. We recommend sparing use of that, because we put by popular demand that we added the non-vibrato to this patch. It was never intended to be used with non-vibrato, and it works quite well, as you'll see. But let's have a listen. So okay, so it sounds like this. So you can hear I'm changing the dynamics as I'm playing, and I'm changing the interval type as well by how hard I'm hitting the keys. If we use the vibrato control, watch what happens. So you can hear, it's pretty good. I mean, we didn't design it to work like this. We were trying to make something that was kind of the point of our legato patches in this library are not intended to be, super comprehensive for all possible uses. The idea of this was that it's within the orchestral context. It's the solo part that you hear soaring above the orchestra. It's got it's Andrew Haveron, who's the leader of the Brodsky Quartet for a long time. He's got an incredibly beautiful and intense vibrato, and this is kind of perfect for that kind of thing. Now, in a very exposed format here, you can hear the transition between vibrato and non-vibrato. So you probably, for an exposed solo, you might have to be sparing with that, but it's there, to be used. So that's the violin patch. Let's load up the viola legato. So same controls. again, here we go. One of the things which we worked very hard on was getting a nice continuous bow change as you're playing. If you hold a note for ages, so if we look at that, I'm going to, you can ride the mod wheel up and down. You can hear the player changing bows, and that just loops around and round and round, and they're, in line with our usual philosophy, they're all slightly different. You'll get a nice realistic sound there. And then the cello, that's Bruce White, by the way, playing the viola. Again, a fantastic player. And here the solo cello is Caroline Dale. Caroline, you probably you would recognise her sound from many scores, but one of the things which she did was she played the solo cello parts in the film Hilary and Jackie. So it's again, really incredible players these are. So here is the cello. So again, fantastic sound. I mean, if we try the non-vib thing here. So you've got a certain amount of control there. Now, we have the multi-mic patches. I'm going to load the violin first. With our usual thing here, we've got the control of the mic positions. So I'm going to just quickly stick the pizzicato. These are key switchable, so if I quickly flick through those, you can see you've got your long notes, you've got control of the vibrato here and dynamics here as usual. Pizzicatos, we've got a nice tight spiccato there, a normal staccato short note, which is a slightly more leisurely note, harmonics, longs and harmonics shorts. So I'll play the pizzicato first so you can hear the difference in the mic position. So the basic patch loads up with the tree mic. Whoops. So again, 4 round robins with all of those. If I put the close mics in, same mistake at the top end there. And if you listen to the ambient mic, so you can get pretty much any kind of combination of sound with those, but if we put them all up and then have a little bit of close in there as well, you can hear, it's a great sound that you can get there. We've also got the ostinato tool here, which has the latest features that are also in the forthcoming Albion update that we're waiting to be encoded at the moment. So I won't go into detail about that now, but you can see that in my Albion update video that's also here on YouTube. So if we go back to close mic and the tree, just to give you a quick listen through these sounds. So you've got your long notes here, again control of vibrato and dynamics. And then you've got, let's go through, key switch all of these. So the pizzicato you just heard, the spiccato, the staccato, the harmonics, which are again mod wheel control, and you can hear the bow changing. And then we've got the short harmonics, which start on the C, above middle C. So that's these are artificial harmonics, and they're sounding from there. We've put them at sounding pitch on the keyboard. So that's a quick overview of the violin. We've got the same sounds with the viola. Again, well, let's add a couple of mics just for fun. We've got the same longs and shorts, pizzicatos, spiccatos, staccatos, the long and short harmonics as well. So we've got the same with the cello multi-mic patch. Let's get a couple of extra mics in. Again, long notes. I'll play those. I mean, they're, you know. And then pizzicato, spiccato. We didn't do leisurely staccato with the cello. That was one thing that was missing. Harmonics. Starting again, C. And then short harmonics. So that's a quick overview. We've put together a couple of fun multis. Let's have a look. In the multis, one of the things which we've got here is just out of interest. We've put in a control so you can transpose up and down. But one of the useful things with this is that if you transpose, say, -3 and then tune it up 3, you're getting samples actually shifted to a new pitch. So this is the root position. This is the normal patch. This is up 3, down 3, up 6, down 6. Now you're going to lose, these extra ones are going to drop out at the very edges of the range, but it provides a quite interesting sounding, nice little ensemble for you to use. So just have a quick listen to this. Which is fun. And then if we load up something different, let's reset multi. We've got, these are obviously kind of all key switchable. If you load up the violin, viola and cello mics, and then you set them all to the same MIDI channel. We've done this for you in this, I'm going to put the close mics in as well. So you can key switch between these, they're all on the same MIDI channel, same kind of way, but it's a great sound. So obviously I'm playing more than 3 notes, but you know, it's kind of fun. We'll put the spiccato up. So that's quite good fun, and you know, we can even do your kind of nice kind of short harmonics thing. So there we have it. So that's a quick overview of the Solo Strings library. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.